Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Madgod Machinations. I'm, of course, Madgod. Today we're playing a bit more Hearts of Iron 4 with our great Luxembourg campaign. So, unfortunately, France has turned the same colour as me, so this is going to get a little bit confusing. I'm just here, chilling. It looks like I'm part of them, but I'm not. I think we need a few more colours. So yeah, Vichy France rose up. Although France went a bit fascist. Formed an alliance with the Italians, who are also obviously... Oh, hang on. Oh, no, Italy has left the faction. Oh, that's cool. So, briefly, Italy belonged to Domination Française, which was the right-wing French faction. France has then kicked the shit out of Vichy France. And is now fully democratic again, which makes things very confusing. They're no longer part of the Allies. Well, they won't be part of the Allies now. So, that means this will get a bit weird. I am slowly trying to turn the Americans fascist. I'm currently at 21%. I have sent some of the most influential people Luxembourg has to offer over there to just corrupt them ever so slowly. I'm going to try and turn them against the Allies onto the Axis forces. Germany has onslaught and eaten a bit of Czechoslovakia. They are now doing the first Vienna award, which, of course, Hungary gains that stuff. So it's all the delightful bits that the Germans do. I am right now not training anybody. I'm making some guns. I think I have a nice little stockpile going right now. Yeah, I've got a pretty decent stockpile. The problem is I don't have any real resources. I do have excavation level 2 now, so I'm doing quite well on that front. These are too far ahead for me at the moment, so I can't really do that yet. I should pause while I'm doing this because I'm wasting time. I can't do that, can't do that. Could do that, but it's going to take a good wee chunk of time. I could go into planes. I'm working in close air support, which is always fun. I should probably get my bomber research done or something. No point doing boats. This entire thing is useless to me at the moment. I could get my doctrine, go in spear firepower, because let's be honest, my manpower is fucking shocking right now. So that's 118 days on that. I've got artillery already, don't have tanks. I've got a few support battalions, so I'm not doing too bad there. I could get field hospitals, which kind of critical. Oh, yeah, let's go for field hospitals. I do enjoy my field hospitals. I'm 22 days away from the radio, which is always fun. And I have a nice little division of 5. I am part of the Axis, which is a thing. Because I'm not fucking stupid. Now, someone mentioned that Belgium may actually be guaranteed by France. They are not. So, that is cool. Somebody was saying that, I'm guessing maybe all this little confusion has maybe got rid of that. Or France have something they can do. However, New France, as I'm going to call it, has none of the French thingy-majigs. Where is Vichy France? France is guaranteeing the... No, I want the land. Bloop. Right, go away, you. Bloop, bloop. Right, Vichy France. Where is Vichy France? Do they have anything? No. They are not in the game, technically. So that's a thing. They have no land, because I'm pretty sure that was based entirely in France itself. So unless Vichy France have shown up somewhere else, I don't think they're a thing anymore. Okay. Well, we're currently working... We've got a bit of political power. We actually have a bit we could spare, admittedly. So I could go and try and corrupt somebody else. And sort of just do my thing. Slowly turn everyone over to the dark side of the force, which is great. I could get a non-aggression pact with my Italian bros, so that's nice. We're not going to kill each other. Who else can I corrupt then? Who would be from a tactical advantage? Who would really be helpful? That's done now. So radio. What else am I going to get? I could get some guns. Or I could get my doctrine. Yeah, let's get my doctrine. That'll be a good little investment. Who do I want to turn to the dark side? Being the Axis. I really want to fuck up some people. Japan's over there. They haven't yet joined us, though. They will. They will. Unless they're doing something completely different. I'm pretty sure they're completely fascist. They are indeed. Totally fascist. I could try and reconvert France over. Yeah, I could do that, actually. There we go. So I am now going to slowly turn France back over. Going to bring him back. Going to bring back Vichy France. Just to really fuck up the world. And cause total turmoil. We are at 100% turmoil, which is kind of surprising. I don't know why. Italy. Italy did what? It's all down to Italy, apparently. They're doing something. They're justifying war goals against Yugoslavia. They are going in. So they want to conquer Yugoslavia. That's good for them, I suppose. Secures the Mediterranean. Oh, well, this chunk of the Mediterranean, all this coastline, and all this basin. Not really sure what you call it, but it's a thing. Oh, yeah, the Adriatic Sea. That's the one. So they're trying to secure the Adriatic for themselves, go ha-ha, apart from those little Greek territories. I want to bring Vichy France back because I want to change France's colour. There's a bit of fascism right back in there. Hello. Details. Do they still have... They have nothing. Huh. Interesting. They have no elections. That's weird. Well, I'm going to change that. Because fuck them. What am I building right now? That's a question. I'm currently working on a synthetic refinery. That's always fun. If I can get that, I will then finally have some resources, which will make me feel a bit better about my life. I have 7. Yeah. So apparently I should be able to trade with some people. There is apparently a way. I'm not entirely sure how. But it's a thing. I don't really want to use it yet, though, until I've got my actual refinery. Poland declared war on Lithuania. What the fuck is going on up here? I've got paramilitary. What are they doing? Okay, they want to puppet them. I've just got that. So I've got paramilitarism. So division training time's just gone. It's countering something else I have. Ideological fanaticism. Don't really need... Do I need that? Ideological? Yeah, it means I can just kick the shit out of people on my own territory. Or I can finally get into getting my factories up and running. Yeah, we'll go for fanaticism. I don't need the military factories just yet. And manpower, I've actually got a bit of manpower right now, which is quite nice. It's taken a bit to get that. Needless to say, war economy. I'm extensively conscripting, so, but this is as far as I'm getting, really, in terms of men. So if I go into these, the public force, I could add shit. I don't really have actually. Oh, I can't add that much. You guys need to start training, unfortunately. Train, please. They are all a bit scrubbed here. So we'll get to work. I also don't have any of the support equipment because I don't yet have the factories. This is all, yeah, you see how this is going to go? So I'm just going to let this generally build up. Yeah. So I need to conquer some territory, needless to say. Right now it's looking like Belgium. If I can, I will. And try and grab something and ask Germany for stuff, because without it I'm just going to be completely useless and this playthrough will be pointless. Nobody wants that. Everyone wants to see Luxembourg rise at the top. Let's be honest here. We're all on team #TeamLuxembourg. Which somebody did comment. Thank you to the person who did actually comment #TeamLuxembourg. I appreciate you. I'm so glad I got that. When that'll be done? A couple of months, not too long. 4 months, really. 4 months. 3-4 months. So Poland is going after Lithuania. Italy's going after Yugoslavia. France has had its own... We're not even going to go into what France has been up to recently. They're 4% fascists again, so I will get them. I will bring back Vichy France. How are the Americans doing? 24%. I'm building. They're probably working on stuff that will like fuck me over though, which is kind of annoying. Isolation. Wow, that's kind of shit. But they got free trade. That's the oh, America. Some people have commented on the, especially in the Iraq campaign, people were commenting on the United States AI. It's really down to Japan as well. If Japan don't get all really fucking punchy, the Divine Wind. What the fuck does that do? The Divine Wind allows kamikaze. Okay, Imperial Glory. So they have warrior traditions. Spiritual mobilization. That's an interesting way to go about your war. But fascism, what are you going to do? They all have some really funny ideas on how to do things. Fuck you, allies. We're going to fuck you up. One day I'll have an air force. In terms of like air force, I have nothing. I just remember that I have absolutely nothing. I do have an AA gun here. I have a pretty big AA gun, if I recall correctly. No, I have one AA gun, so I can shoot shit down. And it'll be harder to damage because I've got dispersed industry, because I went a different way, but I've got full infrastructure, so trade for Luxembourg is just so smooth. It's like silk. Oh, it's glorious, except that nobody really needs to come here because they can just take the river. Bloody tactical advantage that the river gives us. That will be a long-running joke. Trust me on this. I demand it to be so. I have completely run out of space in my nation, however, to build anything, which is kind of shitty. And once this is done, however, in a day, there we go. We got close air support. Yeah, that's good. We can't get that just yet. Could get some fighters. We do have close air support. Naval bombers would be fun just to go fuck up the British, but They really don't fly that far, if I remember correctly. What else can I get? You see, this is kinda... It's kinda key. And this is the this is the shitty one. Level 3. 160 days. We need this. We've spread everything out amongst Luxembourg. It's so spread out. Totes, believe me on this. Believe me. Nice that I head on the 1st of January, though. That ticked over quite nicely for me. 48 days until we get superior firepower. 85 until we get field hospitals. My forces are so fucking tiny right now. I could bump them up in terms of just sheer manpower. How many? How is it? 2,000. So it's 1,000 per one. And I have 5. So this will drain it by 5k. Ooh. The more combat battalions you have, the bigger your combat width, and the fewer of these battalions you'll be able to fit into the same battle. So I can go wide, or I can go strong, and I'm going to go wide. So I'll add an infantry bit. There we go. Just an infantry one. There we go. Just nice and not massive. Okay. There we go. Will deplete some of my manpower, but that's okay, because we'll now have slightly better. We now got 15,000 man army, which is a little better. There's a lot of movement going on down here. Germany's busy. They do have very good infrastructure. Well played, Germany. That'll help my trade. I can make a change to my government, which I should probably do. Sound a workhorse, political power game. That actually might come in handy now. Because I'm doing all this little like corruption shit, he's actually going to be really helpful. That's actually good for me. So I won't have to deal with the Soviets. Poland declared war on Latvia. Jesus, you're not even done the first one. Prepare for the next war. Ideological fanaticism done. That's good for what is that? Prepare for the next war. Where is that? There it is. Land doctrine. Okay, so they're getting ready to go, which is good. Which is, you know, it's nice to see them actually making an effort. We've completed this, and we can't get this until we're in at war. So that's done. We could go back into here and go into equipment focus, or I could start bolstering my military factories. I know I need to. It's like I know I need to get in this, and it's just like I just want to delay it as long as possible. It actually shouldn't be too bad. By the time that's done, we should have finished our refinery. Although, yeah, we'll have finished our refinery, then we can actually start doing a bit of trade. Not massive, because we're only doing this little diddly building stuff. This is the big bitch. Once we have this, we're actually producing something. We have a few resources that won't really need... Well, will probably be taken away and traded. Because fucking... I really need to have a look at that sort of... I never really change export focus. I should. I can't believe I haven't changed that actually yet. Suits of research. But I need the resources at the same time? Ha ha ha. This does speed up a little bit, but Romania seeds, Bezara, they've actually, that's actually been changed in the patch, I believe. So they now get a bit more of an option to go fuck you. They are the People's Republic, however. They are communist. They are not in a faction though. So they have actually gone fully commie. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, hang on. Estonia has already joined the Polish faction. Oh, that's interesting. So they've actually formed this little alliance and they're trying to take the Baltic states. You go, num 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 num. Soviet Union and Germany have made the pact. So the Team Axis, which I'm currently on, and the Comintern have made a deal. We're not going to fight each other. Italy isn't, however, in anybody yet, or in any faction yet. So until they actually make their decision, prospect for oil. What does that do? I'm really curious on some of these things. This focus. Add 8 oil production in 30. Oh, you... Oh. It's really annoying how... I want more custom ones. If anybody... I know they probably don't. If anyone at Paradox watches my videos or knows about it, please add custom stuff for everybody else. Please. It would be so interesting. And like open up a ton of different strategies and stuff out there. It would just... From my own perspective, I would be really, really interested. I'm not sure how to upgrade these things. Production efficiency. I need that. I need that. There's a lot of shit I need. Radar is also something I kind of want. Because I want to be able... I want to be credit to team. Air Doctrine as well. Formation fine, air superiority. I want to be able to... By bombing... I never really think about my air. I always go battlefield support. But maybe I need to think about this. By bombing the enemy factories either by night or more dangerous during the day, we can seriously hinder the war machine. So what does this do? Air superiority... fighter detection, so I can find stuff better. Home defense... Interception, that means I can shoot down people really well. I never really get that far through it. I think I'm going to stick with this though, because apparently CASs are just amazing. Yeah. I need to be able to just... I don't have them. People wonder, like, some people have been complaining that I always seem to go fascist with the small nations. And I keep saying the reason why. Because the manpower is so shit. Like, if I was one of the big nations that had millions of people and didn't really have to worry about manpower, yeah, I wouldn't mind going democratic or communist because that'd be fun. As a tiny nation, Tibet or Luxembourg or even Ireland, you have so few men that the bonuses you get to, like, your manpower that fascism gives you, it's kind of like a no-brainer, and you want to get bigger, and that's kind of how fascism works. Right, so Romania is now part of Comintern. Yugoslavia is going to fall to the Italians. France is slowly turning to the fascism. They're going quite well, actually, back to 12%. And I'm up to 27% in America. So hopefully this will all go quite well. I'm umming a lot, and I do apologize. So yeah. The bonus is when I'm playing small nations, I'll go fascist. It's a purely tactical decision. It's not a preference. I don't like going. I'm not going. Yes, I'm secretly a fascist. It's all coming out in my Hearts of Iron playthrough, but it's purely tactical. From my perspective, it might be a shitty tactic. You know, I don't know. Every game I've played, apart from I think 2, every game of Hearts of Iron I've ever played, you've seen. So. I've learned a lot more and apparently close air support, and you tell me things and I find out things and we learn things. It's great. Like we learn that sometimes the Czechs can wind up killing Hitler. Because that's the thing. That's great to learn. What are Germany up to, my good chums? Reassert eastern claims. Where the fuck is that on this board? Ah, no, they're allies. I can actually see what they got. They've got rockets. Shit. There they are. Reassert eastern claims. What does it get them? Memel Dangzing. Oh yeah, so this is where they go into Poland. And with that ominous remark, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to end this part, but thank you very much for watching. I have, of course, been the Madgod. It's been Madgod Machination playing Hearts of Iron 4. I shall see you all next time.